Man, I gotta cook this police officer, man. This former police officer out of Connecticut, whose name is Patrick Hemingway. Well, this is an update story, because I've covered this story so many times with this guy, but he's being charged with burglaries. Seriously, when he was an actual police officer, he's being charged with being a serial burglar, and now he's been arrested yet again and charged yet again with another burglary. Lord have mercy. Listen, this is the opposite of helpful when a police officer turns out to be a burglar. That's like having one of the zombies from 28 Days Later be a paramedic. I mean, it's just the opposite. It's just the opposite of helpful, right? So I just, help me understand. Who recruited this man? Who did the recruiting at the Glastonbury Police Department in Connecticut? Was it Lex Luthor? I mean, what were the requirements? Be as big of a criminal as possible? I just, help me understand Blue Lives Matter. Help me understand. Help me. Talk me through it. And with this latest one, you have May 4th, 2023, last year. Lucky Lou's Bar and Grill was allegedly robbed. And could you imagine, how much money would you pay to be a fly on the wall to hear the dispatcher as they have to listen to a person report that they think a police officer robbed them? How much would you pay? I would pay everything that I have just to be a fly on the wall to hear that conversation. Because it's like the worst part about being a business owner who was robbed by this guy, and mind you, he robbed over 30 businesses across three states, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. Across 3 states. Allegedly even more, but these are the ones that he was caught in. Okay? Imagine just for a second, you are that business owner, right? And you have to call the police. No, you have to call the police twice. No matter what happens, you got to call the police twice. Once because you've been robbed, and twice after you find out who robbed you. But at that point, do you even want the police to even show up? I mean, at that point, I will take my chances with the Crips and the Bloods, because at least I know where I stand. Lord, why? Help me understand. How is it that a person like this ever became a police officer? This man is being held on $1 million bond in another case because he's being charged with so many burglaries that he's being given a higher bond than someone who has taken someone's life. Think about that for a second. Think about that.